and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, welcome. This is Essential Patience and I Am Patience. In today's video, we are continuing part 2 of the shea butter melting. So as you can see, I have my shea butter right here. That's the 5 pound in the last video. I'm pretty sure this is 10 pounds. It's 10 pounds, makes more sense. And I was able to melt some of my shea butter. They're still out here. Today, I am continuing with the hair oil. I did say I was going to make hair oil in my last video. I used shea butter for my hair oil, and we're just going to get right in. But make sure to also watch that video if you haven't already, because it's helpful. So first, we're going to start with some boiling water. And I'm going to just turn it on high, just bring it to a boil. And while I'm doing that, I am going to tell you what I'm going to be using for my hair oil. So of course, the main base is shea butter. Most of this will be shea butter. The reason why is because I just like shea butter for my hair. I think my hair really likes shea butter. So I did make this oil, which was my own concoction, and I liked it. I liked it so much that I was like, okay, let me just make more, because it's a way for me to seal my hair with all my different oils without having to do each and every single one. It gets tiring. It gives it a good consistency for, you know, it's like shea butter but then oil. Stored well, it lasts for a long time. So I think it's really something that you should try if you haven't already. And if you're finding ways to like use different oils, but you don't want to keep having to take one at a time. You just want something to try. I put this on my edges. I put these on my hair. I'm not an oil and scalp person, but this on the scalp doesn't feel that heavy, so it's okay. It's not like I specifically use it for that, but since I do get it on my hands when I want to do a scalp massage, it's the only thing I'll use on there. But let's get right into it. So we have the shea butter, and it's 4 combinations of ingredients. When I use castor oil on its own, it feels so heavy and thick on my hair that I barely use it. So I bought this one, and I used some of it for making the hair oil, but I kept it for this one. That's the only way I use castor oil. I do not use castor oil directly on my hair, but it's for different things too, for skin and nails. But I don't know, the consistency is just not for me. Then hot six oils, which is my favorite oil. I've been using this oil for years. I really like it. It's a combination of other oils, and it's multi-purpose as well. So it has all these different types of oil. You can use it for hot oil, hair oil, body oil, scalp oil, bath oil, and nail oil. It's multi-purpose. It's not that expensive. It's literally like under 10 bucks. There's a Cantu shea butter, tea tree, and jojoba hair and scalp oil. So I used to use this a lot more, but then I just stopped using so many products. And so this is a good way for me to incorporate this, because I bought this years ago. So I'm just going to use this in this one. And between these 4, it comes up to a good product. So let's start. The water is still, you know, it's way about to boil. I'm just gonna get some shea butter for you. So let's scoop some out. The proportions are nothing direct. Like, this is not a scientific experiment. Like, I don't need FDA approval for this. I don't think so. I'm just sharing with you what I know and what I use and what has been helpful for me. I wasn't even supposed to be using this. It was supposed to be the wooden one, but here we are. I use a lot more in proportion to everything else. Is the shea butter I use the most of. Mostly because that's what I have the most of, but I feel like it's a good base. Oh, if you need something to store it into, that's something. I'm using a mason jar. I'm just gonna do 2. So you just wanna make sure it's clean. Everything's good. Just go ahead and do this. I think at this time we're just gonna do 1 whole dish. Just try and separate it. As in the other video, if your shea butter is like super hard, especially, and you can't get it as fine as this, make sure that you cube it, so that it gives it a shorter melting time. You will be able to get a better consistency quicker. This is enough. Should I do a little bit more? Yeah, just do a little bit more. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'll pack this somewhere else. I keep like rubbing it and like doing, because I love shea butter. Do not waste it. Can't get a little messy when you're working with it, but it's fun. It's like one of the few times in the kitchen that when something gets on you, you can just like rub it in. Nice change for once. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this. This is good. It's boiling. We can go ahead and set this on the fire. It is ready to melt. So like I said, you can use any combination of oils that you want to. I just think the most part is probably the shea butter. And that's if you're into butters in the first place. Let me start packing this away. I'm actually trying to like finish this so I can go to church tonight. I kid you not, it's almost 7, but it's feel like 100 degrees out there. Summer is crazy out here. But I'm just packing this. I like to store my shea butter well. So I'm just going to close it nicely, and I'm going to take this away to store it. See you later. So this is on low and it's just going. I'll say give it another 5 and we'll be ready to start adding the other oils to it. We don't want to start too early because those are already the liquid forms. So we want to get this to its full liquid form, at least as close as possible before we start. I've always been one of those people who says that I don't believe products grow your hair. I believe it's your consistency, and of course you want to also choose the right products that would help you. But products just help you retain your growth rather than actually fully grow your hair. That's my belief. But let me know in the comment section what you believe. I've been using shea butter since 2 years into my hair growth journey, and I think it's like helped me retain more length than I could ever even ask for. And during the pandemic especially, I really got into it. So yeah, 2 years into growing my hair, and I would like braid my hair down with shea butter and keep it in. And right now, so this is my current hair now. So this is kind of like length, and I mean it's better seen than silk press. Shea butter has been one of the most consistent. Of course, this one as well, but it's about being consistent with it rather than just going ahead and always thinking, oh my goodness, like I need to do this, I need to do that. Hair oils are really good for your hair, but overall you don't need 100 of them for your hair to be hair goals or successful. Let me check this. Okay, let's there because it's getting a little in there. But I also think it's about, like I said, consistency, leaving your hair alone, not doing too many manipulative stuff to your hair. Focus on just making sure your hair is healthy, and once it's healthy, it will grow. Okay, so I really think that it is time when we get to the mind frame of, you know, what is healthy for our hair, and if you're doing all the right things and your hair is healthy, it will continue to grow. This is just one of the things that I do to lower the maintenance of my hair. So instead of having to put 4 different things in there, I just put 1. And simplicity, and when it's simple, you become consistent with it. Yeah, I'm gonna spend like what, 30 minutes here doing this today, but then this is gonna last me for months. So I really think that if we see that and we find ways to simplify it, we'll get there. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and start adding some of the oils. So this is the consistency we have so far for the hair oil. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the oils anyway because this is gonna keep melting. And let's see how that turns out, because definitely adding the other ones would change the consistency. It's still gonna be similar because this is overwhelmingly still gonna be shea butter, but it's gonna change a little bit. So as you can see, it's basically all the way melted. Let's just go ahead and start with the castor oil. So we're just gonna open this up and add some. I'm just gonna pour some in here. And again, I'm just eyeballing everything. I'm not trying to overdo it. And I'm starting with this because it's thicker. You can also start with whatever you feel like the thickest oil is. I'm gonna lower this, put this on low. It has jojoba oil and tea tree. Let's just put some of that in there. And it wouldn't take too long, it's already melting. And let me just add a little bit more. Okay, that's it. So as you can see, I didn't use the whole bottle. I'm going to let this melt more. The last one I'm gonna put is the other one, the hot 6 oils, but since it's the like the thinnest oil of them all. And actually I'm going to just go ahead and turn up the fire right now. And the reason why is because I'm not trying to like, again, cook this. So like this is not chicken. And it's really not gonna be that hot anyway. And that's why I'm not putting it directly on the fire. If it was directly on the fire, maybe. Time to put in oil number 4, which is the hot 6 oils. So that's it, you all. I'm just gonna leave it on fire for a little bit. But this again is for like edges. I definitely put some on my edges. I put some again all over my hair and use it for scalp massages. Okay. Yay. We're not gonna be eating these anymore. And here we are, ready to pack it. Look at the color. And the consistency is like this. So it's still kind of light, but we are going to pack this. And I'm just gonna use these. So if you're gonna dry these, you know, we can just something that would work. You know, don't want that much water in my hair oil. Okay, here we are, and I'm just gonna fill these up. I'm just gonna leave it this way. I may add more. So it's gonna take a day or so, but it's gonna harden up. Not like hard, but like, you know, just, it's gonna give this consistency of almost like leave-in conditioner, I would say. Well, depending on like, you know, your thing. Okay, put it in my hair. But I would say, because some people will be like, okay, like, is this what grew my hair? And the answer is no. This didn't grow my hair. Simplicity did, time did. When you compare it to my 5-year journey, I didn't start doing this till recently. So I'm not gonna say this is something that grew my hair, but I would say it's definitely something that has positively impacted it. It's impacted wash day, my hair retention, and I've seen great results on it. So I don't want it to be like, this is how she grew her hair. No, I've been growing my hair for 5 years now, and I started doing this in the past year. The shea butter I've been using practically since I began, like I said, year 2. But everything else, I feel like, you know, I try something and if it works and I see great results, I would keep it, to always learn new things to add and experiment. Okay, so here they are. Put them, like you see, they look kind of different. So this is shea butter. It's starting to harden up and melt. As you can see, the colors will change. So the color for this will change as well. I'm just gonna separate them slightly, but these are the 2 hair oils we've made. This is gonna last me for months, and it's just gonna cut down the time where I have to like, okay, let's go oil number 1, oil number 2. And this is kind of hot, so I like to like use it on my hair. Ooh, feels good. I don't know if you ever do hot oil. I don't do them, but when I do this part, you know, that gives me hot oil. Really nice. It feels nice. Also on the ends. I can't believe I'm doing my hair in my kitchen. I don't think this has ever happened before. Well, this is the first for everything, so here we go. And the good thing about this is that it doesn't weigh down your hair like, you know, other products would. Okay, here we are. It's fabulous. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Come on, y'all. Look at this. See how easy that was? Less than 30 minutes. You have hair oils to add. This will simplify your hair game. When you put your leave-in conditioner, you don't have to put in 10 different hair oils. Literally just combine them into one. Make the base shea butter if you want to. You don't have to. You can just mix your other oils. But I think I will try and see if I remember. I will film what they look like once they are hardened, if I have time. Okay, so this is the hair oil. As you can see, it's kind of a little bit separated. It's not hard at all. As you can see, it's just a little thicker, but it's still a mixture of all the other oils. You know, it's good. So it's all cooled down. It's ready to use, and I'm just using a little bit of this for my hair. Now I have to go through 4 different oils just to get one. So here it is. It's still doing this thing. A few days it might settle more, but right now it's looking great. But until next time, you all, this is it. Let me know if you like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Notification bell. You are notified when I post a video because I post 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and on Fridays. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section. Have you tried these before? Are you gonna try it? And if you do try it, let me know how it works. Let me know how it works out for you. Give it a few tries, please. Don't just try it one day and be like, oh, like, I'm not Rapunzel yet. Nobody is. It's not gonna happen for everybody. And again, it's not just for hair growth. It's for just making sure that you are able to stay up on your routine, simplify it, and be consistent. So thank you for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Now let me go back to adding the rest of this to my hair.